Okay, Cancer, listen up, because Spirit says that November is going to be the month where everything starts to make sense again, okay? What once felt delayed or confusing, Cancer, will finally start clicking, okay? You are not behind, babe, all right? You are not behind, but you are being realigned, okay? And this month, November, will test your trust, but, Cancer, it's going to reward your patience in ways that you do not even see coming yet. I'm telling you guys, this is something to be looking forward to. Let's talk about it. I want to give you all the insight. Welcome back to the Cancerian Vibe, you guys. This is your one-stop shop for astrology, intuitive insights made especially for my Cancerian placements. No matter where you have Cancer in your chart, if you resonate with the Cancerian energy, you have family here, okay? I am the spiritual bridge, okay? And I'm helping you connect cosmic wisdom and real life clarity and purpose, all right? If you happen to be new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and become part of our moon tribe, our vibe tribe, our moon-led family, okay, Cancer? And just a quick reminder, if you are watching my content anywhere but the Cancerian Vibe, y'all, it is stolen. I would really, really appreciate it if you stop supporting stolen content from any content creator, okay? Do not support it, y'all. Report it. Especially protect yourself from scams, y'all. Y'all know the holidays are coming up and y'all are still sitting there watching or putting yourself in harm's way of being scammed by someone who is stealing content. I don't understand. But hey, do you. Just don't come find me after they scam you, okay? Because I'm giving my warning. So just letting you know, protect yourself from the scams. Only stick with official links in my description box below. If the if the TikTok page is not the Cancerian Vibe, my name is Bridget, y'all, not Betty, okay? If you are on that page, you get what you get, okay? But anyway, we're gonna move forward because, yeah, I did my part, all right? But you guys, I want to talk about this cosmic energy coming up for the month of November because, y'all, November 2025 is really gonna be, a transformation kind of checkpoint kind of a month, all right? We got some craziness going on. So here's what the skies are saying, okay? We got Mars moving into the sign of Sagittarius, right? Kicking off the beginning of the month, November 4th, okay? This is energy. This is motivation. This is courage, y'all. All of that energy could feel like it's returning to you, okay? You're ready now to kind of push past some fears and chase something bigger. So definitely take advantage of this energy, you guys. Be writing down these dates, okay? The full moon is happening in the sign of Taurus on November the 5th. Y'all know anytime anything is going on with that moon, we need to be aware of it, okay? This full moons are all about releasing. With it being in the sign of Taurus, you're going to be releasing attachment to comfort and control, okay? I feel like that's already kind of been our lesson, but it's gonna kind of, up it. This gonna be the midterm or the final exam, shall we? Okay. But what you lose now, what gets released or lost, quote unquote, now is going to create space for a better alignment, okay? It's going to create such a better space for you, okay? Venus is going to move into the sign of Scorpio on November the 6th, you guys. Passion is going to run deep, okay? You are going to crave emotional honesty, even if it means confronting uncomfortable truths, okay? So you heard it here first, Cancer. Prepare yourself for it. Like I said, that's November the 6th. Passion is going to run deep, y'all. Deep, okay? Then y'all, we fortunately have a Mercury retrograde starting on the 9th. We are already kind of in the shadow period. So you may already be feeling the effects of it, but Mercury officially goes retrograde on the 9th to the end of the month, the 29th, y'all. And of course, that's just going to be your warning to kind of slow down before you speak, before you sign anything. Old ideas, old people, or unfinished business dreams could resurface for closure. So just be prepared for that. We'll dive deeper into this Mercury retrograde energy and what it means specifically in another reading, but just to give you a heads up overview of what's going on in November, okay? Then we got Jupiter wanting to follow suit and go retrograde on the 11th, y'all. This is November the 11th, and this is going to be a time for us to reevaluate what success really, really means to us, okay? Growth is going to come through you kind of reflecting and not trying to like hurry up and do something, sitting back and kind of reflecting and being patient. That's where true growth is going to happen. Towards the end of the month, y'all, on the 20th, we have a new moon in Scorpio, and this is going to be that rebirth moment that I'm talking about, you know, makes November 2025 so transformative, okay? Because I just need you to expect emotional breakthroughs, okay? I need you to just expect it. There's going to be some very big emotional breakthroughs, and the courage to finally start something new is going to hit you, I feel like. So, and I want you to really, really take advantage of starting something new with this new moon this month, okay? And then the sun and Venus are going to move into Sagittarius. The sun moves into Sagittarius November 21st. Venus moves into Sagittarius, I believe, at the end of the month, like the 30th. So by the month's end, the heaviness is going to lift. That's when the Mercury retrograde is going to kind of die out, or Mercury is going to go back direct. You know, you're going to feel freer, you're going to feel lighter, and you're going to feel more hopeful heading into December, closing out the year and getting ready to start a new one. So overall, y'all, November really is going to ask you to surrender your control, okay? You have to trust in the divine timing, and you have to lean into what is trying to transform within you right now, okay, Cancer? That's the big T on November, okay? We're going to get some more insights. Before we pull cards, though, I want you to remember, if you are craving deeper clarity, personalized clarity, my overall energy readings, my quick clarity calls, my blueprint sessions are going to be perfect for you. It is designed to show what's unfolding in your personal chart and timeline right now, you guys. Links are in the description and the pinned comment. If you're down there in the pinned comment section, say hey to me. Drop your Cancer emoji or your crab emoji just to let me know that you're here, you're tapped in. Leave me some good vibes on the thumbs up button, you guys. And if you're really real and if you really love me, hit that hype button for me. I'd appreciate that too, okay? Thank those of you who exchange the energy with me, and I'm sending you good vibes. Those of you that interact with my thumbs up button, definitely you're taking some good energy that I'm putting out into the universe for you. Thank you, because I am extremely grateful for those of you who find it not robbery to watch this free reading, and you know, just hit the thumbs up button so that it can help me, you know, with my mission of connecting with more Cancers. It's really, really, really appreciated, y'all. Okay, but let's get into it. Let's look at the dominant energy that's going to be surrounding Cancer in the month of November. What season of life are we stepping into? What is this overall energy of November for Cancer, Spirit? Thank you for clear and accurate messages. So we got boundaries showing up. Look, wealth showing up here at the bottom of the deck. And why do I feel like, you know, it's crazy? I'm going to do your money and career reading after this, but I already got the vibe, the message from Spirit trying to clue me in. Like, something about your money is going to change, Cancer. But you, Cancer, are used to probably taking care of people financially, or you're probably having other people's financial responsibilities or burdens being on you, and that's going to lift. That's going to lift, and that's going to have to shift the way that Cancer is, or Spirit is taking Cancer forward. But that's another story for another day. Let's check in with the money and career reading. But just overall, boundaries is showing up as the overall energy for the month of November, right? Yeah, and with that, Cancer, I feel like Spirit is saying that your peace is going to be your prosperity this month, okay? Peace is priceless, y'all. You are going to learn that your energy is a form of currency, okay? And where it flows is going to determine what grows for you. You have been giving so much, Cancer, so much emotionally, so much spiritually, so much even financially. Like I said, somebody, one of y'all Cancers is definitely over giving too much financially. And November is going to be the wake-up call to reclaim your power, okay? You're now realizing that protecting your peace is not selfish. That's not a selfish thing, Cancer. It is very much spiritual maintenance. And spiritual maintenance is key, okay? It is imperative, all right? With this wealth energy showing up at the bottom of the deck, this just tells me that the moment that you start honoring yourself, you honor your limits and you stop overextending yourself, Cancer, that's when the universe is going to reward you with your abundance, okay? And I'm not just talking about physical money here, but I'm talking about true contentment, okay? Emotional security and like true, like deeper alignment, okay? And that's when I know everybody's kind of like concerned about money or worried about, quote unquote, if you're worried about money, you're doing the wrong thing. It's okay to be concerned about money, but Cancer, alignment is your abundance. It's kind of like, you know how you got to go and pull the jackpot down and you got to get the 3 matching things, and it's kind of by luck, kind of by chance, kind of by strategy after so many turns. That's kind of what I'm talking about moving into November for us. It's a divine timing thing. So there's already a predestined plan where you kind of run into this jackpot energy. But Spirit is definitely, I feel like, trying to separate you or isolate you or remove you from certain things or certain people, and really trying to not boost you up to make you feel like you're better than anyone, Cancer, but definitely you have to kind of separate yourself or distance yourself from certain things or certain people. The card says you have set clear boundaries in your relationships, protecting your emotional space and fostering healthy interactions, okay? Anything that's unhealthy, Cancer, anything that's draining you, anything that is too heavy of a burden, Cancer, it has to go. It has to be released with this full moon that's coming in Taurus. That's what I said. Somebody too, this could be somebody in your life, especially with Taurus, especially with it being the full moon in Taurus and this money situation coming up. Somebody that you were giving money to or like supporting financially in some type of way, that could come to an end, especially if you were making them feel comfortable at your expense. That could come to an end, and it could be interesting, okay? But wealth is not just about money. It represents abundance in all the areas of your life. You are in this phase of prosperity and contentment, the card says, okay? So you are moving into this phase where you're feeling more content. You're feeling more comfortable, and Spirit says you need to protect that. Okay, Spirit's been talking about protecting yourself for a couple of weeks here now, Cancer. And some of you may think that, I'm gonna say some of us, because I can relate. Some of us may think that we have to overextend ourselves or that we have to do certain things for us. And it's selfish when you want to choose yourself, but it's not. It's care, okay? Just saying. We're gonna dive deeper into what the challenge this month is gonna be, the potential challenge. What internal or external challenge might test Cancer this month? What lesson is hidden within it, Spirit? What is the challenge? So interesting. We got leadership that wanted to pop out. Independence is here at the bottom of the deck. So definitely it makes me feel like, Cancer, Spirit is putting you in a hot seat when it comes to leadership this month. And that could be where the quote unquote challenge comes in. Because I feel like some of you, I heard as soon as leadership fell out, I heard imposter syndrome. Okay, imposter syndrome. Some of you may not feel like you're ready to lead, and Spirit is going to be pushing you out of your comfort zone in regards to this leadership. I feel like Spirit is saying, Cancer, it is time for you to stop waiting for permission to lead, okay? You have outgrown the spaces where you had to dim your light to try to keep the peace, okay? And that's what Spirit is trying to, if you still have some of that where you're resonating with that, where you do feel like you have to dim your light or you have to be uncomfortable to make other people comfortable. That's what Spirit is trying to purge out of your life right now, okay? The real challenge, you are being called to step into authority over your own life, Cancer, your own life. That means you trust your own instincts, you set your own direction, and not shrinking when people project their fears onto your decisions, okay? Leadership doesn't always mean managing a team per se. Sometimes it's about managing your emotions, managing your household. This could even be about just managing your healing, Cancer. But for some of you, this could be a sign that Spirit is preparing you for a new level in your business, in your career, and visibility just overall, okay? And then with this energy of independence showing up here underneath, this just tells me that you are learning how to stand on your own 2 feet, Cancer. Emotionally, energetically, financially, okay? So even this is going to validate yourself, this, you need to validate yourself instead of chasing validation or looking for validation elsewhere. Spirit is saying that you aren't meant to follow right now. Like you can't look to someone else to be the example right now, because you are meant to be the blueprint. Literally, you are meant to be the leader and have those follow you, okay? It's okay if people don't understand the moves that you're making right now, Cancer. They're not meant to. Okay, they are not meant to. They'll catch up. They'll catch up once they see where your courage is taking you. But you just have to be that leader, okay? You are stepping into a leadership role, inspiring others and guiding your team towards success and confidence and clarity, okay? People are depending on you, Cancer. And it's like, and that's that energy of this independence. I feel like, you're being strong in the sense of, and I know that you already have dependence on you, but this is a difference. I'm telling you, there's, because you're here to do something. Okay. You're here to do something. There is part of, in your purpose, you being there or being connected with other people. But if there is a certain thing or situation that's literally draining you or dragging you further from your purpose, Spirit is trying to purge you of it, okay? I'm going to ask about the advice or how to navigate the month of November. What guidance does Spirit have for Cancers to move through these energies? So look, growing up, okay, we got harmony here at the bottom of the deck, but growth is what shows up. Spirit says, look, the card says that you're in a phase of personal growth, Cancer. Those challenges, okay, and hardships are helping you become stronger and wiser. Everything that you've been through, Cancer, was for a reason. There was a MO to what you were experiencing, Cancer, because all of it is going to help you grow and be the leader that Spirit has called you to be, okay? And it's giving, I'm telling you, it's giving kind of like class change. Like that's the vibe that I've been getting for Cancer. It's kind of like, I'm not saying everybody's about to get famous, but it kind of gives the vibe like you are moving into some type of like famous territory where you got to have like protection, where you just can't just put yourself out there to the general, like you're going to definitely have to set your boundaries, and you might have to call in help to reinforce those boundaries. Just saying, some of you are definitely growing, and I see this growth as expansion. Jupiter is still in our sign, so this could be a month where a lot of things are kind of expanding for you as you've made room for them, clearing out, releasing attachments when that full moon comes around. And I feel like this energy is really powerful, especially with harmony showing up. I feel like definitely this is confirmation letting you know, Cancer, Spirit is letting us know that November is going to feel a lot smoother, okay? Things are going to come back into harmony. Relationships that may have been strained, partnerships, whatever, there is harmony. And I feel like that's why we're going to actually have this Mercury retrograde, because it gives us a time to really get clear on all the details. That's what I feel like the blessing in this Mercury's retrograde is going to be for us. But your advice for November, Cancer, is growth, okay? Spirit is saying to stop running from your evolution. Growth does not always feel good at first either, Cancer. Literally growing pains. It can feel, painful. Sometimes it's silent, sometimes it's awkward. Sometimes it's lonely because you are becoming someone that your past self prayed for but couldn't yet fully recognize. You know what I mean? And this month you are being stretched. You are being stretched, Cancer. It's not to punish you, but it is to prepare you. All right. The people, the situations challenging you the most right now are actually helping you break patterns that really kept you small. So welcome the challenge, quote unquote, because it is sparking growth. All right. With the harmony energy showing up underneath, it really just says that peace is going to return when you stop resisting the lesson, Cancer, okay? The moment that you surrender and say, okay, God, I see what you're teaching me. I understand what you're trying to show me. That's when everything is going to start flowing again for you, Cancer. And I feel like Spirit's message is simple. Every test that you feel this month, or every test that you come across this month, is going to be about your emotional maturity, okay? So don't fight the discomfort. It's almost kind of like it is kind of giving tower moment, but not as dramatic, okay? But definitely discomfort, like you're being, you know, stretched. Do not fight that. Just breathe through it, okay? The healing that you have been asking for is hidden inside this season of growth, okay? That's what it's hidden inside. Now I'm gonna ask for a bonus message for the month. What final message or reminder does Cancer need to carry through November? What final message or reminder? Uh-oh, that's too many. Does Cancer need to carry through November? Thank you. Ooh, so look, I love that. We got financial stability underlying the energy of the month of November. So I'm telling you, Cancer, November definitely looks, we're going to dive deeper into the money and career of November and see what's going on. I need y'all to not be swayed by what you see in the media or what's going on energetically that can hold you back, okay? But Spirit is saying that November is going to be a month where you feel a little more stable financially, okay? Your financial situation is secure. Take heed in that, or take comfort in that, Cancer, knowing that you are secure. No matter what your situation looks like, no matter what's going on, Cancer, your financial situation is secure. There is career success. It's going to be, I feel like, you know, you're moving up. There's promotion, there's growth, there's like, you're leveling up this month, okay? And it does bring in material rewards and a sense of safety for the future. So that's why I say you are going to be so excited for December and ready to move into 2020. See, y'all, I told you that Mercury's shadow period was already in play, and because, yeah, I just already messing up stuff. My camera cut out, so sorry about that, you guys. But I was definitely saying that you should be excited to move into 2026, Cancer. You're going to feel, your bank account is going to feel more stable, okay? No matter what is going on around you, you're going to feel secure, okay? You're going to feel more secure and more hopeful for the future, okay? But this is definitely kind of a mic drop moment in your reading, okay? Because I feel like what is said, you know, your message for November, Cancer, this competition card came out. And I feel like Spirit is saying to stop comparing your chapter to anybody else's Cancer, okay? You're not behind. That was a message that Spirit asked me to lead with when I started this reading. You are not behind. You know, you could be feeling like you're falling behind, but you're not, okay? You are in divine timing, okay? And the only competition that you have right now is yesterday's version of who you were, Cancer, okay? You are learning that you don't need to chase validation, or you don't have to prove your worth, all right? It's going to be your consistency and your healing that are really already just creating, I feel like, a momentum behind the scenes for you, Cancer. For some of you, that pressure to like keep up, or to like outperform, or to like catch up financially or even emotionally, Cancer, I feel like that energy that is going to kind of finally be dissolving. And especially with this financial stability at the bottom, I feel like this is Spirit saying that, look, you are safe, Cancer. Repeat that to yourself, no matter what you see in the news, the media, what I said, whatever. You are safe, okay? You do not have to hustle for your worth anymore. That is just not that's not your ministry, okay? Your growth, your boundaries, your leadership, Cancer, is all leading you to long-term stability, especially financially, okay? So don't let jealousy, don't let self-doubt, don't let fear of missing out take you off of your destined path, okay? Stay in your lane, Cancer, because Spirit is aligning you with blessings that are specifically yours, okay? What's meant for you can't be competed with, Cancer. It just can't. Like, you have no competition outside of yourself, okay? So Cancer, I feel like, you know, November is really all about emotional maturity, kind of meets divine reward. You know what I mean? You're learning to really protect your energy, which is going to be key. Maybe we need to dive deeper into protecting your energy and spiritual maintenance. But stepping into leadership, Cancer, without apology, okay? Like, you are stepping into leadership without apologizing for being the leader, okay? And you got to embrace this growth, Cancer, even when it feels uncomfortable, okay? Because growth can feel a little uncomfortable, but it's for your best benefit, okay? I feel like, you know, Spirit is saying stop shrinking. Stop shrinking. You are the storm and the calm after the storm, okay? Cancer, if this message hit your spirit, make sure that you book your overall energy reading, you guys, or your prosperity blueprint to really see how these energies are playing out in your personal chart and the transits that are going on for you personally right now. Like I said, drop a Cancer emoji or a crab emoji in the comments to really claim your breakthrough this month, and leave me some good energy on that like button. I appreciate you always, Cancer. But definitely remember that November is going to be November's story is one of alignment through surrender, okay? So what's leaving your life, or what Spirit is trying to prune out, Cancer, it's not punishment, but it's preparation for something bigger. And a lot of things, or a lot of people aren't going to be able to go with you to that next level, okay? So and then, like I said, by that new moon, by the Scorpio new moon, you're going to see why the timing has to unfold exactly the way that it did this month, okay? But again, if this message resonated with you, Cancer, don't stop here. Book your overall energy reading through the link below for your personalized clarity. But I'm going to leave it here. In the meantime, in between time, until next time, I love you.